Attention, today we are reviewing the animals on the Asian pack. We're just showcasing the Asian animal pack. Start from the bush. We then move on to our bear cats, also known as the Binturong. So 20 for that. 20 for that. So we're back up. This is our Binturong. The newly improved Binturong with the tufties. Now these little guys, these big guys, oh no. Alright, moving on now. Our Binturong. Now these guys look a bear cat in their natural environment. They will be in the tropics. They'll be up on the Himalayan The Himalayan rainforests in India and in Asia. I can actually show a baby. These guys, they haven't grown a tusk. But one hand. We'll move on to our next animal is our troop of 13 proboscis monkeys. Now these guys, they live in Borneo. They live in the same country as the Borneo orangutans. They, the males all have big noses. In these guys, big noses means more volume in calls. To like warn predators, to warn other males. No, the trip is the harem. So we've got our troop of, I think it's 13. Yep, 13. Still only have in the troop around about 19 animals in troop. Only have one dominant alpha male. We move on to our next animal in the pack, in the pack, which is our deer pigs, which is our northern Surrey deer pigs, or I should say Thailand pigs. Now these guys will have long husks. Males will have the long husks that grow up to their skulls, whereas the females, they don't tend to have any. Well, they do have tusks, but they're only little fine tusks. So this is our female. Our female should have a child. When its child, if I can find a child, should be somewhere. It's hungry. Baby's asleep. Right. Cool. Keep on. But only males will fight for dominance and fight for the right to have the females. We have next. We've got the the sister species of our Asian bear, which we've got our sun bear. A sun bear is similar to the moon bear, aka sloth bear, but it's less fluffy and less dangerous. And it doesn't eat meat, it only eats fruit or honey. And I will also use these claws to claw their way through a beehive to get the honey out. We then move on to our next animal of the pack, our number 7th animal to the pack, which is a pack of Indian Asian wolves, or Asian wolves, are dolls. Now, the dolls are closely related to the lupus, which is the wolves. They're like the Asian version of like the timber wolves, the grey wolves. They're like similar to the dingo, but they're more closely related to the wolves because their body shape are like wolves. So we then move to, so that's our 6th animal of the pack. We move on to a 7th animal of the pack, a Malayan tapir. There's the Malayan tapirs. Rolling around in the dirt. It does. More. The Malayan tapirs, they are a bit like the barred tapirs in South America. These guys will go into water and hide like the barred tapir. They'll hide from leopards such as the Amur leopard or normal leopards. We now move on to our last remaining animal of this pack. Our medium-sized cats of Asia are clouded leopards. There's a beautiful medium-sized cats. Animal first thing. It's got water. Have I not given it? I have not given it water or food. My bad. Don't want it to die off first. There we go. Now, our clouded leopards were classified in zoos as a medium-sized cat. They're not, basically not the big cats, they are the medium-sized cats, which is like classified as medium-sized cats are like our caracals or servals, our clouded leopards, our jungle cats, our Asian leopards. Now, typically, in typical Asian, like Asian in the wild in Asia, there's not many Asian leopards left in the wild. And a lot of the times they cats in the wild, they use their fur are used for rugs and stuff, or materials and stuff. One of the parts of the world didn't have any tigers left, so they went for the only small medium cat they can find, which was the clouded leopard. And the clouded leopards declined because their fur is being used as drugs as well. Like clouded leopards are the medium-sized cats in Asia. They are smaller than the big cousins, which are the Amur leopard. These guys live in the jungles area, lower down in the tropical rainforest in Asia, whereas, like for example, like a snow leopard, they would be up in the Himalayas. The Amur leopards, they would be down in the jungle area or in the middle of the jungle area and the tropicals area. So in clouded leopards. That's basically reviewed all of the animals in the East Asian pack. So I'm gonna make a prediction of the next pack. I think they'll probably continue with the Asian pack. The next, Southwest Asia, or go to Europe, or move into or move into islands area. Animals that I think that could be good in the game would be the sister species of the Borneo orangutans, which is like the Sumatran orangutans. Gibbons would be good. Beavers would be good. If beavers are in, I know in the old days in Tycoon, they had beavers and had to build dams. Don't know if be difficult for Planet Zoo to make them, but it could be good to see beavers. I mean, pumas or cougars or mountain lions, they're pretty good for a North American pack. But I think the next continent to move into or move on to for Planet Zoo would either be the North American pack, as we got South American pack, North American pack, we got Africa pack as well. African pack needs expand, so African area needs expanding a bit. There's also meerkats, fennec foxes. I haven't got meerkats. If Planet Zoo can create a meerkats into the park, that would be good. We need more rhinos. We may want many of the African leopard. North American pack could have a wolverine, a beaver, a moose, a cougar, aka mountain lion, wolverine, or an Arctic fox. With Canada split with Canada and America. Europe. I would think for Europe, the Spanish lynx is critically endangered. The Iberian lynx, that would be good. What else with Europe? Animals are there. European animals. I mean, other packs they could have a civet pack with civet animals. They still haven't got a Coati or a Coati. Coatis are a need in the pack, need in Planet Zoo. Some zoos have a Coati, or their real name is a Coati, but normally a Coati. They're a must need in the game, as well as a meerkat. The animals I think must need in the game are the meerkats, the Arctic fox, the fennec fox, an Amur leopard, or an African leopard. Rhinos, we need a white rhino or a black rhino. Depends which is on zoos. An African. Maybe have another gorilla, or have a wild, maybe a gorilla. I know we've got the Western Lowland gorilla, but we could also have the mountain gorilla. Similar but different model. Other animals could go in the pack. We must need now animal in an African pack. Meerkats, fennec foxes, a baboon. We need baboons in the pack. Georgias, there could be for North America / Central. Aviaries, avian packs like scarlet macaws, vultures, mostly bird and avian and bird pack and mostly bird packs are the secretary birds. That's a mostly an animal and mostly bird in an avian pack. Eagles. Um, Owls. They could be good. Um, what other animals? We still haven't got mostly. If you go back, if Frontier goes back to South America and do a second South American pack, we need we must need a capybara. We need the largest rodent in the world, which is the capybara. Another European animal that could be good in the pack is a koipu, which is similar to a capybara, but it's with a tail. Lots of other animals that must probably be in the marsupial pack would be good. That will add the wallaby, the wombat. We got an island pack that could add. Island pack could add the sisters. So island pack, if they do island pack on the islands, Sumatran orangutan is a must need. What have I on our island? Sumatran rhino. Sloths. If you do like a marine pack, killer whales would be good. Sharks, like great white, hammerheads, other animals that are in marine animals are in zoos, stingrays, manta rays would be good. Hermit crabs would be good for a marine exhibit animal with a hermit crab. That would be good. Exhibit animals that I think can be added is we need a king cobra, definitely for sure a king cobra. What else? I think a king cobra, a redback, a black willow, a fleur de lance. If they're gonna add another South American part two, they need a exhibit animal for South America would be good for that would be a fleur de lance, which is the most venomous snake in South America. An African exhibit animal would be the black mamba. That would be a good exhibit animal. Would be another snake. We need more snakes. Another snake for South American pack is the green anaconda. As we already got the yellow anaconda, we need the green one, which is the largest anaconda species in South America. So we need that. Another animals in South America that can add for like a part two. A black caiman. They're common in South America. And for habitat animal, maybe a snapping turtle. An alligator snapping turtles would be good for an American pack as a habitat animal because you cannot put an alligator snapping turtle into a vivarium because they are too big, or a tank. They are too big. They need to be a habitat animal. If they're gonna be in the park or in Planet Zoo, they need to be a habitat animal because they are way, way too big for a tank or a vivarium. It's Watch1, signing out. It's Watch1. Watch1. Signing out. Bye, guys.